don't be bringing everybody into your house because not everybody needs to be coming into your house, right? And then somebody had quoted it and was like, don't be telling everybody where you live.
We don't cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new or just your and I go by Key or Kiki. And in today's video, I will be doing like a little girls chit chat talk. I had a few questions that I got from my Instagram and some other people that were asking me questions. Some of my friends asked me questions. So I'll go ahead and try to give my best advice based on things that I've gone through in my life. So before this whole video starts, like, comment below what you want me to do next. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my social media, link down below. We're just gonna get this started. Okay, so here we go. So I got the questions on my phone, a few questions. So the first question is how to let go of a broken friendship. So I went through this in my life as well, and I've done story times and whatnot about broken friendships, and I realized that people come and go in your life, but you have to realize who's really there for you, who really supports you, who really wants you to win, who's in your life to help you succeed in life, whatnot. Now you can have friends that support you from afar, and those type of friends that you have in your life, because there are people that are in your life to help you in your life to succeed, but then there's people in your life that like love and want you to win from afar, but they're not there to help you succeed, if that makes any sense. So like you're gonna have both of those type of people, and both of those type of people can be positive as well as negative. So you want to have people in your life that definitely want you to win, that definitely want you to succeed, that definitely can help you in your life, whatnot. Like you don't want negative answers in your life. And I am not like directing this to any of my friends or people that I'm friends with, but you don't want those people that go out 24/7. And when I mean 24/7, go out drinking, you're doing a whole bunch of craziness every time you're out. You have no job, you're not, like, I'm not directing this towards anybody at all. If people are trying to think that I'm coming at them, because I'm not. But I'm just saying, like, if they're doing that, there's the type of friends you don't need in your life. So we're going to move on to the next one. So the next one is any words of encouragement for new YouTubers. Honestly, pick up the camera, pick up your iPad, pick up your phone, whatever you got to film with, and just get on your Zoom. You can literally do anything. Like, you can sit and talk like I am. You can do a room tour. You can do a vlog, a day in the life as a YouTuber, a day in the life as a YouTuber from Atlanta, a YouTuber from LA, YouTuber from the islands, skincare routine, morning routine, night routine, cook with me, a whole lot of stuff. And I know that I'm giving you guys so many of these ideas, and I'm not doing some of them because some of them, like, I love the idea of those videos, but they're not videos I want to do. Another thing is, don't overthink it. Honestly, it's really as simple as picking up a camera and just sitting here and talking. Like, the more that you keep talking, the more that you keep like, if you love to talk, YouTube is definitely for you. And I'm not saying force yourself to do YouTube because you want to make money and you see everybody else doing it and living a good life and the luxury and they have this many followers. And honestly, because it takes forever to get paid. I ain't giving a lie. Like, I'm got how many followers? I mean, how many subscribers? Like, it definitely is a journey. And I have to say, do it because you love it. Don't do it because other people are doing it. Like, if you love a little talk, a little chat, like, I love talking. I can talk forever. Depending on who I'm around and who I'm talking to. Like, if I'm talking to the camera, I can talk forever and rumble and keep going on and not even stop. Right? If I'm talking to my friends, I can do the same thing too. So it's all about who, sorry, I keep looking aside because I keep thinking I'm seeing something. It's all about who you are and what you want to do on YouTube and how you're gonna get there. Like, make up a schedule. Sometimes you might have to take breaks and stop doing YouTube for a while, and that's fine. Like, everybody goes to that. But get back on your Zoom when the time comes. So the next question we have here is, how do you cope with moving to a new country? Honestly, when I went away to school, in Miami, it was a little hard for me because I'm so used to like being around my family, being around my peoples and stuff like that, eating the food. Like one thing I definitely missed was the food. Um, all I can say is try to surround yourself with people that basically the same culture as you. For me, I had surrounded myself with a lot of people that like had Caribbean culture in them. Now, yes, Bermuda is not Caribbean, but sometimes we got put in the category of Caribbean. So I basically just surrounded myself with Caribbean people. Like I always was eating Jamaican food, always. So that's what made me feel a little bit better. Um, Another thing is I tried like trying new things. Like it's always good to try new things, new places, new food places. Even exploring, like just taking a walk, going to the beach, clearing your mind, like just getting yourself out there by yourself is a good way to cope with it. Another thing is you have FaceTime, you have WhatsApp, you have Instagram. Like it is always a phone call away if you're missing somebody. Any advice on growing up, becoming independent? And I really can and cannot answer that because that's something that I'm 22 years old and I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. And a lot of things that I'm still learning, like, so I can kind of answer that, kind of not. So, growing up independent or coming up independent or like trying to become independent or doing things on your own. First things first is save your money, get an apartment, save your money. Um, Depending on where you work or how you work, you might have to get 2 jobs, you might have to get 1 job, I don't know. If you want to have some fun, you might have to get 2 jobs, you might have to like start your own business or whatnot. Hustle, like, another thing about growing up independent as well, and this is the number one major thing that I think is very important when it comes to being independent. Make sure you have time for yourself. Clear your head, clear your mind. Maybe you got a journal and just write down some stuff. Like, write down how your day is going. Write down how much money you spent. And I'm saying this, and this is advice that I need to take. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is advice that I need to take. Some of this advice that I've gotten from my dad as well. So another thing is like write down what you spent. Write down what you ate that week. Um, Write down something. Like I believe that when you are grown up independent, because I also want to tie in this question as well, right? There's a question on here that says advice on moving into your first apartment. I'm gonna also tie that in as well. So another thing is when you get your own apartment or you're living on your own, and I know it's probably like I can have fun all the time now. Like my parents aren't watching me, I could do whatever I want. Burner, like that is a number one red flag that people say, and it's crazy because I've said that too. But the thing about it is, I'm not out here like doing every and anything. That's the thing. Like, home, work, maybe chilling with my friends here and there. Home, work, chilling with my friends here and there, and that's just about it. Like, I am not out here doing craziness. And the thing is, right? You wanna make sure that you have what you need for every month. Like, let's say for instance, and I'm just making this up. Let's say for instance, like your rent is $10, and I'm just making this up, and I know that's ridiculous. Like your rent's not $10. Like just for the example, you want to at least have $10 every month so that you can have your rent. You also want to like make sure, and I know like when I moved into this apartment, I'm going to be real with you, I don't have everything that I have now, and I moved into this apartment in February. It is now September, and I don't have everything that I want and need. And obviously, like I want to get new curtains, like get rid of these and put up some blackout curtains. I want to be able to put my TV up properly. I literally just got a TV cord for my TV last week. Got myself a Brita, like small things, like just write a list of things that you want to get for your apartment, and each month you want to probably be getting maybe 2 things, maybe 1 thing, and then you eventually have what you want for your apartment and make it feel at home. When it comes to moving into your first apartment, and this is one thing, I actually had seen a tweet today. Let me see if I can find the tweet so I can read exactly what it says, because I think this is a very 1,000,000,000% something that I wish I did, right? And let me see if I can find the exact tweet, right? It might have been yesterday or something like that. I actually don't even remember. I might have not even liked it either. I might have just had seen it. Anyways, I had seen this tweet, and the tweet was saying something on the lines of this. I'm paraphrasing it, not the exact words, but it was like something about don't be bringing everybody into your house because not everybody needs to be coming into your house, right? And then somebody had quoted it and was like, don't be telling everybody where you live. And I was like, both of this together. Like, mind you, it's not that I've been telling everybody where I live, because I really haven't. I'm going to be real with that. It's more about who you bring into your house, because your house is like your safe space. It's kind of like how people used to say your body is your temple. The same thing is equal to your house. Like, your house is your space, your safe haven. That's what I want to say. And it's just like, I really need to be putting on lip balm like crazy, but I don't need to. But yeah, it's like you have to make sure that your home feels like home, because yes, you can have everything in your house, like pictures, frames, the bed set, everything. You can have your walls decorated the way that you wanted. You can have your TV, all of that stuff. But then it's like when you bring people into your home and they disrespect your home, it starts to not feel like a home. Like, you get me? And that is one thing I really did not like think of at all until like recently. So the next thing says here, how do I cope with anxiety? Honestly, I have anxiety too. Like, I ain't giving a lot. When I was in my senior year of high school, I had test anxiety. Like, I used to throw up because I was so scared of taking tests, or I didn't think I was gonna make it or pass, or so many things, right? And honestly, I actually watched this show recently, and I know you guys are probably gonna laugh at me or whatnot, or like, cause a lot of people like watching cartoons. So I watched this show called Kid Cosmic. You can find it on Netflix. And basically, I'm gonna give you a little synopsis of it. This little boy finds rings. He gives them to some people, and they decide to fight evil and aliens and stuff like that, whatnot. So, every time that people are freaking out in the show, they used to say, "Freak it out, freak, freak it out, breathe it out, freak it out, breathe it." I think that's what it exactly was, or something like that. And sometimes that's what people do. Like, and what I like to do when I get anxiety is I like to think about things that make me happy. So, like, I think about my favorite song. I think about my favorite TV show. I think about my favorite YouTubers. I think about my favorite food. So it's like I'm not freaking out inside. Sometimes, depending on where I am, I like to listen to music. Like, I'll put my AirPods in, or I might play music out loud, or whatnot. Um, like, sometimes I like to talk it out. Sometimes, depending on like who's available to talk to, I'll talk it out. Cause sometimes like I be thinking so much. Sometimes I overthink everything. So moving on, how to make new friends. Honestly, that's one thing that I want to know, for real. Like, I'm gonna be real. But there are ways that I could tell you that I have not done. It's like if you join a club, like let's say you might do soccer, football, whatever you call it. We call it football. Americans call it soccer. So if you join like a sports club, that might work out. Or Like, I've actually joined a photography club and I love it. We meet up every last month on the Sunday and I love it, every little part of it. It's just that, well, I did not get to the last one, and that was because not all the time I go to them. Like, sometimes it could be a bit too much for me, and then other times it's like I need space to myself. But then I like going to them because it's like I got to do photography. I get to talk to people that do photography. So there's my photography friends, and I definitely love. It's not people that I hang out with 24/7 or anything like that. But if I need to call up somebody to do photography with, then I have people. Another thing is, like, if you're into going out and you're a going out person, then you can go out to the clubs. Cause like sometimes they gotta have trivia nights. I know that one of the places here in Bermuda. I'm so sorry that I keep using this. It's just like I keep thinking my lips are dry, but they're not. They do beer pong. I want to say every Wednesday or Tuesday. I cannot remember. I've only been once. You can make friends that way. Like little trivia nights or karaoke nights or whatever. Um, if you get to a school, you can join like school clubs. Yeah, little things like that. Another thing is, let me see. I just asked that. How to deal with friends that use you. Honestly, stop being a friend. It all goes back to how to let go of a broken friendship. Like, really, if you see that your friend does not want you to be in, is using you just to get money, is using you to go eat, is using you, like, you got to let them go. Like, let it go. Like, seriously. Um, Sometimes you gotta have a conversation with your friends, you know, like, hello, hi. Um, like, why do you keep coming over my house every time I say I have food? Or like, why do you keep hanging out with me if you're talking like a lot of bunch of crap about me? And I heard that you didn't like me, but like, you just use me because I got money or I got transportation. Like, get out, spot. No, like literally, not like that. Dude. Like, you gotta say I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to end this friendship, or I'm gonna have to like get to the bottom of this because why are you using me just for like any whatever you're gonna do? I'm just using those as examples, not saying that I've been through this because I haven't. But I, not that I know of, I haven't had a friend use me, but that's just things that come to my head. How to stay consistent with the morning routine? Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't, and I work in the evening time. Like, my morning routine used to be wake up, grab my phone, finally got breakfast, go in the bathroom, do my bathroom stuff, and that's just about it. And that's my morning routine. Sometimes I'll stay in my PJs or whatever I sleep in, or sometimes I would go and change my clothes. Sometimes I'll, like, the best thing I have to say is in the morning routine, always get up early. Even if you have nothing to do that day, always get up early. So like tomorrow, I don't think I have work, but I don't have work. So what I am gonna do is wake up in the morning between 7 and 8:30, and I don't put an alarm on. The reason I don't put an alarm on is because I try to force my body to wake up around that time. And honestly, it's a good preparation for your body because then your body wakes up like around that time all the time. So weekends, I try to sleep in because it's a weekend. Like, why not? And I believe that everybody deserves to sleep in on the weekend, but not past 12. Probably like 9, 10 o'clock ish, 10:30 ish, the latest. Cause like I believe that you can. My dad used to say, and now I've started saying it, is you cannot sleep your life away. Like, you have to go and do the things that you need to, like go shopping if you need to, clean your place up if you need to, etc., etc. Like, you cannot sleep your life away because then the day goes, and then basically you have people choosing what you're gonna do that day, or the day is choosing what you're gonna do that day. If that makes sense. Any period tips? So for you females or whatever, my tips, what I do is I actually have a tracker I will link it down below. Not even gonna. It's called Clue. I'll link it down below. And basically, this thing is very accurate. Very. I've used other apps and it's just not been accurate. But this Clue app is very accurate. You just put in everything, bim, 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 and you can put everything from a headache to a knee pain, stomach pain, to any pills that you've taken. Like everything can be tracked in there. And I would say if you really got bad cramps, I'll actually show you guys. Do I want to show you guys? Anyways, I got this heating pad from Amazon, and it's on TikTok. And basically, it's like a belt, and you wear it around your stomach, so it could like hit the lower abdomen part of your stomach. And it is amazing. Like when it gets hot, it gets hot. Cause I was sweating one time. I haven't used it in a while, just because I really haven't had the need to use it. And I say if you could go through the pains, then go through the pains. If you cannot, then there's heating pads. You could DIY your own ones. Like if you have old teddy bears, put some rice in there, microwave it, bim bim bim, call it a day. Another thing I could say as well is if you have any pills. Now, Advil is the worst pill to be taken, and it just makes it even worse. Like that's all I'm gonna tell you. Like stop taking Advil. I take Midol, and like within the day I'm fine. Um, and it is amazing. I found out about Midol probably when I was in my second or third year of high school. Any hair growth tips? Stop putting crap in your hair. That's what I have to say. If it's not meant for your hair, why are you putting it in your hair? I'm gonna be real. That is one thing I have to say because that's one thing that I was learning growing up. Like I cannot be putting everything in your hair. Like curly products for curly hair. Don't be putting curly products in straight hair. Make sure you wash your hair once a week. Or keeping it, tidy, doing what you gotta do. Just stop putting some random crap in your hair. Like a lot of things I realized that's not meant for my hair. Like I used to be putting a ton of crazy gel in my hair and smacking it up, and like all that is just gook and grossness, and it is not even helping. Like another thing is make sure you cut your hair, and I'm not saying like full on cut, like nah. Cut like trim your hair, make sure it's like looking neat. Cause trimming your hair gets all the dead ends off, and then it helps for new growth. Um, don't be doing all these what are they called, relaxers and all that other crap, cause that's damaging your hair. But that's really the video. So if you like this video, make sure you like it. Comment down below what you want me to do next. And also, don't forget to subscribe. And let me know if you want me to do more of these videos. And follow me on my social medias, all linked below.